scholars, we've learned so much about water. Gigi, what have you learned about water so far?
What I learned about water, that water comes from lakes.
Water does come from lakes. And Gigi, where else does water come from?
The ocean.
The ocean. And Gigi, what's another place water comes from?
Rain.
The rain. You're right. Gigi, what is that called when the water starts in the ocean and then evaporates into the clouds and it condensates and then precipitation happens? What is that called?
It's called the water cycle.
The water cycle. Good job, Gigi. All right, scholars. So we've learned so much about water and the water cycle, and now we're going to continue talking about water and about the different states of matter that you just learned. Now, Gigi, can you remind me, what are the three different states of matter?
The three different states of water is liquid, solid, and gas.
Liquid, solid, and gas. Great job, Gigi. Now, here in our lab, we're going to start with liquid. And I see that liquid can't hold its own form. You can only see it here because it's in a glass. However, which one here can be a shape?
This one.
That one. Now, Gigi, can you help me? Do you know how to turn this water into that?
I'm gonna call my mom.
Ooh, great idea. Let's call Miss Cuevas and ask her. Hi, Miss Cuevas.
Hello, Ms. Ramirez.
How are you?
I'm okay. It's so hot outside.
I know. So my assistant and I, Gigi, were just talking about the different states of matter, and we were trying to figure out how we can turn water, a liquid, into a solid. Could you help us out?
I am so happy that you asked because I like to make ice and put it in my drinks, especially to enjoy when it's hot outside. So maybe you can try putting water into an ice tray and put it in the freezer. Wait maybe an hour or two and see what happens.
Ooh, so you're saying that we can turn a liquid into a solid if we freeze the water? That's such a great idea. Thank you, Ms. Cuevas.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Great. So Ms. Cuevas told us that to turn this water into a solid, we need to put it in the freezer. So let's go to the freezer and try it out, Gigi.
Okay.
Great. So the freezer froze our water and made it into a solid. It went from a liquid to a solid. Now, Gigi, how can we turn this solid back into a liquid?
That's a great idea. Let's call Miss Valetti.
Let's call Miss Valetti and ask her. Hey, Miss Valetti, how are you?
Hi, Ms. Ramirez. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So my assistant, Gigi, and I, we're trying to figure out how we can show the different states of matter. And right now, we have ice, which is a solid, but we're trying to turn it back into a liquid. So we were wondering if you had any ideas how we can turn a solid into a liquid.
I think you should try putting it out in the sun because the sun is super, super hot. And I think that the ice will turn from a nice solid into a liquid.
Do you have any other ideas? I think that's a great idea. But do you have any other ideas?
Maybe try rubbing it in your hands.
Oh, these are great ideas. Thank you, Ms. Valetti. I think my assistant and I are going to try now.
You're welcome. Bye, Ms. Ramirez.
Bye. Great. So Ms. Valetti had some great ideas. She said that we can put them outside in the sun so they can melt and turn back into a liquid, or we could use our hands. Which one do you think will be faster, Gigi?
I think using our hands.
Do you think using our hands would be fastest? So let's try. We're seeing if our ice cubes will melt and turn back into a liquid. Ah, mine's already melting. Is yours melting?
Yes.
Wow, so this is pretty fast. Let's try putting out in the sun. Okay, so scholars, we just learned how to turn water, a liquid, into a solid, and then we turn that solid back into a liquid. Now we're going to try and make this liquid into a gas. Do you think we can do it, Gigi?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's try. What you'll need for this is a plastic bag, some water, and some antacid pills. Make sure you have an adult for this. All right, For our experiment, we're gonna have to pour a little bit of water into our baggies. Perfect. And then we're going to make our liquid into a gas, and these pills will make it go faster for you to see. So put both and then close it really fast. Ready? Go. Do you see how it's inflating? There's gas starting to form in here. It's going fast. It's like a pillow now. Nice. So now we just turned liquid into a gas. Pat yourself on the back, scholars. Great job. All right, so we just learned how to turn liquid into a solid, and the solid back into a liquid, and now a liquid into a gas. Wasn't that so cool, Gigi?
Yeah.
Great job, scholars. If you tried this at home, make sure you send it to your teacher and show her. And I want you to pat yourself in the back for being great scientists. See you next time.